Welcome to this section. Okay, so this section we are going to be looking at how we can be able to access the WordPress dashboard, and then we are going to also be looking at the WordPress dashboard to understand, the tools that we can work with. Okay, so stay to the end of the video to be able to understand all the tools that are at the WordPress dashboard and how you can be able to make use of them. Okay, now this is the site we installed, the WordPress site we installed in the previous video. Okay, so now this is how what the user sees when they visit this site. Remember, this is just the default template and design that WordPress has given us. Okay, so now for you to be able to go into the back end of the site as admin, the only thing you need to do is to come up here and add slash, okay, wp hyphen admin. Okay, I believe you can see it. Okay, so you click on enter. Okay, so now you are here. So what you need to do is to enter the username and the password that you entered while creating or installing this site. Okay, so we use training as the username. Okay, and then we enter the password. Okay, so and then we click. You can actually click on remember if you are going to be frequently going to the back end of the WordPress. Okay, so as admin, so that you don't have to be logging in every time. Okay, so we just click. Okay, showing that the password is incorrect. Okay, I missed something. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now you can see the dashboard. Welcome to WordPress. Okay, so this is your dashboard, and this is exactly what you will see when you are going into the dashboard for the first time. Okay, so now I will like to walk you around, okay, so that you can be able to understand how the dashboard and the tools work. Okay, the first thing is your dashboard, which is what is showing us this. Okay, so we can always go back to the site to see what the user is seeing by coming to this place. Okay, you can just come to hover visit site. You can just right click and open in another tab. Okay, so you can be able to see what the user is seeing. Okay, so we can actually come back to the dashboard. Okay, so when you put the name of your site, you will not be seeing my blog, you will be seeing the name of your site here. Okay, so now after that we have post. Okay, on this post section you use it for your blogging. If you want to be posting news or articles at your website, okay, you use the post section. Okay, so under the post section we have all posts. You use it to see all the posts you have created. You have add new. You use it to add new articles if you want to post. Okay, so you have categories. You use it to create categories for your post, and then tags. You use it to also create tags for your post. Okay, so now if we want to create a new article, we can just go to new article. Okay, new, add new. Okay, it will take us to this section. Okay, so this is just showing us where we can just close this. Okay, so the title of the article, okay, we can just add it here. Then we can be able to add the whatever we want to add, maybe be it image or the text. Okay, so for instance, if we go to Google and search for uh, let's just say latest political news. Okay, so we can just get any news here. Okay, so we have this news. Okay, so we can just click one. Okay, so you can see that they have the title. Okay, and then they have image here, and then they have the body of the article. Okay, the news. Okay, so we can simply copy this if we don't want to type. I want just to make things faster. Okay, so we just copy this. Okay, go back to our posts and add it at the article section. Okay, so here we can choose a blog. Okay, maybe after this we can come to this uh, plus sign. Assuming we want to add image here, we can click on image. Okay, so we click on image. It will ask us to upload or get from our library. Okay, so we can just upload. So we don't have any image in our library. Okay, so let me just choose any image. Okay, let's just choose this. Okay, so now we are left with the block to be able to add the post. Okay, so we go back to the posts. Okay, let me just copy a few section, few paragraphs. Okay, we'll come back to the blog and then just paste it here. Okay, so now we have added a post. So there are a few things we need to consider. Okay, so you come to the post, come down here, you see tag. Okay, and then you see featured image and category. Okay, so category section, the one that is currently here is uncategorized, so we can add like politics. Okay, so we can just say political news. Okay, so you can just click enter. Okay, it jumps in and is selected. Okay, so political news. So when you are posting any news that is political news, you just check on political news. Okay, so under the tag, okay, so we can add something like APC, so like PDP, or just something like that. Okay, so we can just add all the things we need to add that can add relevance to the post. Okay, so now we have feature image. Feature image is the image that the user see when they visit the blog post. Okay, you can see this, all these are feature images. Okay, so all these are feature images. Okay, so though we have added the image inside, but if you don't add this feature image, people will not be able to see it and the post will not be attractive. It will only be showing the text. Okay, so for us to make it more attractive, we need to add the feature image. So we just click on here, click on feature image, and then click on set feature image. Okay, so we can get from our library since we have this already, and then we click on set feature image. Okay, so once you are done, you can click on publish. Click again, Okay, so we have published this post. So if we try to visit the page, you can see, okay, see our feature image. You can see it here. You can be able to read the post. Okay, under it we can comment and do every other thing. So without doing anything, if we go back to my blog, you can see how it appears, the feature image, and then the post. Okay, so that is how it will appear. So when you post many, it will show like that across here. Okay, so that is how you create your post, and that is how you make use of the post section. Okay, the post model, okay, inside here. So now, that being done said, we have the media. Under the media, that is where you add all your assets, your images, okay, that you are going to be using for the blog. So instead of you adding into one, if you have all the pictures that you need, you can just come to library, and then you'll be able to upload them. Okay, you can upload, select files. Okay, so under the file, you can hold down your control key and select all the ones that you are going to be using, and then you just click on open. So all of them will be included inside your library. Okay, so that you don't need to be adding them one. Okay, so that is just it. So anytime you want to make use of them, you just go to your library and add the one you want to add. Okay, so that is how what the media is. Okay, so now the next one is your page. Okay, so your page, you use it to structure your site. Okay, you use it to structure your site. Let's say you have a website, a company website. Every website have homepage, okay, where, or you call it landing page, where the people will first see when they visit your site. After that, you also have about us page. About us page, we allow the people to know more about your company. Okay, after the about us page, you have a service page where you display the services that the organization render. Okay, so you also have maybe your contact us page where you now put in your business locations, and then maybe contact form where people can be able to contact you. Okay, so these are done using pages. Okay, so for you to do that, you can go to add new. Okay, and then add those pages. Okay, so let's say we add home. Okay, so we can just click publish. Okay, so we now have a home, a page called home. Okay, so we can go back to page, or we will be able to see the home. Okay, so these are the two uh, pages that WordPress gave us by default. Okay, so but we now have home. Okay, so you can add another one if you want to. Okay, and just let's just say about, publish. Okay, we can go back and add again services. Okay, we publish. We can go back and then put add contacts. Okay, so these are the four basic pages that every website we have. Okay, so you have a home, contact, about, services. Okay, so we can actually delete these pages if you want to. Okay, you can just take it out by just going to move to trash and apply. Okay, so that we only have all these ones here. Okay, so that that is how you be able to create your pages. Okay, so we talk more about the pages as we proceed. Okay, so but that is how you create your pages. Now the next one is comment. So under the comment section, you just use it to view the comments that people commented on your post. Okay, so you look at it and then you can be able to reply, or you can be able to send it to spam, or you trash it. Okay, or you can be able to approve it before it starts displaying under the post that the person commented on. Okay, so you just use it to monitor and then manage your comments. Okay, so now uh, the next section is appearance. This appearance is very, very important. Okay, it's very, very important because that is where we choose the theme and manage the theme of our website. Okay, so when we talk about theme, a theme is an already built website, okay, that you can install on your WordPress and then make adjustments. Okay, so the theme is the main foundation of the website that you are going to build. Okay, so this appearance, excuse me, gives you access to those themes. WordPress has thousands, if not millions, of themes that is built in. So some are free, while some are premium that you need to pay for. Okay, so it is under theme that you do that. So if you want to, let's say, build a website that is about fashion design, okay, so you need to go to WordPress theme and choose the one that is for fashion design. So if you want to build a news website, okay, so you go to WordPress and choose news. Okay, if you want to build any kind of website you want to build, you go to the theme and choose the appropriate theme that you are going to use for the website. Okay, so we do that by just clicking on theme. So it will show you the basic theme that WordPress comes with. Okay, so you can go to add new. Okay, so when you click on add new, it will display other themes. So but there are things you need to also look out for. Under when you click on add new, this changes to upload theme. Okay, so this allows you to upload your own theme that you purchase from other companies. There are companies that sells this theme, and the most popular one is Theme Forest. Okay, Theme Forest. So if you go to Team Forest, you will be able to see other teams. But before then, let's look at what WordPress has. Okay, so there are thousands of them that are already here that you can be able to make use of. Okay, you can see them here. So there are many of them. So it's just for you to be able to choose. So for you to choose easily, you can come here and type the name. Let's say we are dealing with uh, maybe fashion company. So you can see that there are themes that are already there for the fashion company, and yeah, that is e-commerce themes. Okay, so you can see they are all here already. So if you come to this theme, you can be able to preview them. Okay, if you click on preview, you should be able to see how the theme will look like. Okay, so though it's not showing exactly because we have not installed it, so but you just take a look at the structure of the theme. So it may not come out when you preview because we have not created anything there. So but look at exactly how it will look when you finally finish the customization. Okay, so that is theme for you, and that is where you are going to be taking them. Okay, so the next one is your plugins. Okay, your plugins is just like your theme, but your plugin is used to extend the functionality of your theme. Okay, so when you install a theme, there are things that you might not be able to get. Okay, let's take for instance that somebody you are building a website for says that he needs people to contact him or her through WhatsApp messages. Okay, like if you go to my website, um, choicenetng.com. Okay, so you will be able to see that there is this WhatsApp icon here, okay, that you can actually use to be able to reach me. Okay, so now when you want to have something like this, okay, the themes does not come together with it, so you need to use uh, plugin to be able to get that. Okay, so or maybe you want to add something like a contact form where people can be able to contact you. Okay, it is also a work of plugin. Or maybe you want to integrate your social media into your website. You do it using your team. Okay, there are millions of things that you can do with your plugin. Okay, so you do that by just going to plugins. As you can see, we only have two default plugins that are here, so we can click on add new, and you can also upload the one you want to upload. Okay, if you purchase from other people, so you can see there are millions of plugins. Okay, so if we want to add, we can just do WhatsApp. Okay, so you can see there are hundreds of them. Okay, that you can actually use. Okay, so you can actually use all this for your work. Okay, so that is what WordPress is. So anything plugin is, so anything you want to add to extend the functionality of your website, you do that using the plugin. Okay, so now we have the users. So this user is just a place where you see all the users that can be able to have access to your website. Okay, so you can see their rows here. So if you have more users, you will be able to see them, so you can add more here if you want to. Okay, so we have also tools. Okay, so in these tools, you may not even be able to come here, okay, to do anything. So the last one is settings. Okay, under your settings, there is something I just need to show you. Okay, under setting, you can be able to change the title. Okay, so let's just say choice net training center. Okay, so we can say a place to learn fashion design easily. Okay, so now you can see your URLs. Okay, so you can also see the the default domain and default email address. Okay, so if this is not in existence, you can create it, or you can be able to change it as well from here. Okay, so you see the new user default row is subscribers. Okay, maybe those who want to be commenting on your blogs when they sign up, their default row is subscribers. Okay, So now when you finish, you just click on, you know, save. Okay. Okay, so that is it. So this is all I have to show you this section. So it's just a place where you can be able to play around. It's very easy. It just what you see is what you get. Okay, so when you log in, you go to your post section to upload your post, create post and upload, publish. You can add more, assets, your images here and the media. You create more pages, okay, and then you manage your comments. You create a theme, or your plugins, and then your user and all the rest of them. Okay, so that is what I have in this section. So the next section, we will be building a website, a complete website, using making use of all the tools that we have shown you. Okay, we learn how to install themes, and learn how to install plugins, and then learn how to customize the site. Okay, where people can be able to see it as a full site. Okay, so see you in the next section.